Hey, welcome to the second course video for the song The Offering from Sleep Token and their album Sundowning. Come on in, take a bite. I'm musically malnourished, and you're on my journey to go deep and wide in discovering new music and artists. In these videos, we do a deep dive into the lyrics and meaning behind the music. So let's get in, see to what extent we can what's going on with the song The Offering. All right, here we go. And you are a garden entwined with all. You are the silence on sacred shores. So these seem to be flatteries, not necessarily like false flatteries, just in the sense of beauty. You're a garden, but you're entwined with everything. You are this silence on sacred shores. This, again, I mean, the word's there, this thing that is sacred. Let's see what it says here. These images are quite peaceful. They show a beauty and strength in nature that, entwined with all, shows a connectedness, quite poetic, indication of the lyrics to follow. You've got diamonds for teeth, my love. So this idea of, I don't know if it's, I mean, sharp comes to mind, but also just beauty, lavishness. The idea of diamonds for teeth shows a decadence, elegancy, a savagery that is consistent with Sleep Token's imagery. The addition of my love shows an intimacy and connection of the narrator with the subject that shows their love for such beauty and power. So take a bite of me just once. I want to turn the page once again. Take a bite. So it does seem like Vessel is inviting, speaking of sleep, inviting them to take a bite. And you will find, obviously, even the song is called The Offering. This idea of making an offering. So Vessel is giving himself as an offering. This is a given, an offering in your favor, a sacrifice in your name. But I know you've got a taste, so take a bite of me. So he understands, that I guess in a sense, sleep has a taste for him. And I don't know if that's a physical bite, like literally, or just kind of metaphorically or within a dream state. The idea of taste and the narrator offering themselves to the subject connects not only to the main consistent theme of the song, but also suggests a mutual attraction of the subject to the narrator. The narrator's need for them to inflict pain upon them. It's interesting because I don't know if they're like wanting them to, or just more so wanting to, like desperate to give themselves as an offering, and they know that's just what's required. I don't really know this idea of turning the page. Because turning the page generally means like starting a new chapter, right? Or starting something fresh. So if he's saying take a bite, turn the page once again, give up the game and let me in. My arms belong around you, so take a bite. I want to know. So it does seem like, yeah, I don't fully know how this fits in other than maybe it's like, let's begin a new thing. Give up the game and let me in. So maybe the page before was this game. And he's saying, let's turn the page. Let me in. I belong with you. So take a bite. Like you can have me as an offering so that I can be let in. Let's go check out this Reddit that we've been looking at. This is a very short one. Vessel to sleep. Vessel offers himself up to sleep and is fully devoted to them. More references to vorophilia with take a bite. Listen, I won't take you down the vorophilia rabbit hole, and I have not even gone down the vorophilia rabbit hole. I stood at the top and like looked down at, all I did was go to the Wikipedia page that was like, what is vorophilia? And it seems like there's a lot of historical and obviously modern things around it that are can just get to some really dark places. And even obviously the furthest extent of, I guess, what's not technically considered vorophilia, but is still at the same time is cannibalism. But there is more of like religious practice and sensual nature of biting, but not even just biting. That's the weird thing, I think, is it's not just about like a bite, like a little bite on the neck or something. It gets down to like actually consuming, devouring, and how it's depicted in art and other things. So that's as far as I'll take that. But that's kind of the idea, is this pleasure that's drawn from consuming. So, all right. Well, that does seem to kind of just give this overall thing, is that Vessel ultimately desires sleep, but knows that it comes at a price, and is offering himself up. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for being with me for this one. Hope to see you in the next one, because we're, if I have to say it, we're eating good. We're